It is the Israelite AJ Raw, man, and I just feel like reviewing some battles today. We back at Code Red. I told y'all we was gonna get the full review, and we finally here to drop some battles. So the first battle I'm going to review is none other than the co-main event. It was Real Deal versus Raptor. I got some notes written down right here because I had to go back and watch this classic one-round battle. I really gotta just go in and do this. So first up, we got Raptor. Raptor chose to go first, and he just comes in talking about knocking him off his high horse like the Clash of Titans Kraken Rising. That whole flow and delivery thing right that he does right there is multi-syllabic syllable type flow, just has you right off the rip, and he is in rare form. Wes Craven. My pedigree will put him in pins like Mick Foley. That was a room shaker, that was haymaker. And then he gets into an angle about Real Deal and how many movies he knows and the movie references and you know, the whole mac and cheese bastard speak, and somehow relates it to About Me. That's crazy. He had the Titanic scheme explaining how he wants us to go back in time and react it. He had like a whole cadence that he got into. I don't really want to butcher the line, but he had a whole Titanic lead up scheme. What does he want us to do? Go back in time and react, and it's literally react to the line and actually react the line because of how Real Deal comes across. That was funny, that was witty, that was a funny room shaking crowd haymaker, jaw dropper right there. And he gets into his history of battling, how he's getting old. He's 27, talking about what he used to do to get by, selling crow, 110 and 0. You know, he talks about the times, and he says things like he was active back when the Walkman was a better phone, and just that whole flashback history lesson that Raptor gives there, I think is very, very interesting and dope. If you're not old enough, you're not gonna understand how big Walkmans were when they came out and the impact they had. It was literally the first phone that people was gassed about because you could use it as a phone and an MP3 at the same time. Yeah. So, you know, I'm Manny now, I'm here, like Freddie Roach, sorry, Manny. He also had dude slash his face, flesh exposed, mashed two blades together, that shit ain't getting sewn, and the way he acted that out was brilliant. It's just classic Raptor. So let him speak like I'm a little addict. Now stab him, burn his body, sniff his ashes, and he just had like just the classic performance. And then he had the round ender, which was Real Deal. You're more like Ian Bill, which I think was funny to me, but it also had me tight because it was not 3 rounds. I don't know for why the life of me this battle wasn't 3 rounds. The Tony D and Jim's was semi-understandable just for the sake of the fact that Tony D wasn't physically up to snuff. But Real Deal and Raptor, to me personally, definitely should have been a 3 rounds because of the way both of them came. Like, they both came to rap. They both were ready. So I don't understand why it wasn't 3 rounds. It don't make no sense to me. But again, it's something to, you know, it's something to go back and watch, but I just wish it was longer because they both did their thing. Okay, I'm gonna get into Real Deal, and he opens up, fans stay trolling, who's in charge of my pay, my name stay golden, the type of writer I am, I get paid off the train of thought like I'm J.K. Rowling. That line right there was crazy because he used it to connect to the crowd, obviously British crowd, J.K. Rowling, famous writer, things like that. Just pretty witty and smart by Real Deal. I like that. Smack fans like the Afro Man, that was dope. He also has Switchblade open him up for dumb reasons like a clickbait article. That was crazy. I really liked that line. He also had a wrestling scheme about Mark Henry and Mae Young, and then he was like wrestled with that, which was just dope because you could tell he's comfortable. He's in his like Real Deal mode now, talking to the crowd and adding punchlines. I couldn't even perform it the way that he did what he did. But just the whole, you try to check my pockets and your family got your picture, and yo, Real Deal came to rap. Real Deal came to rap, bro. We got more. We got your girl told me she wanted to pipe. I wanted to give it to her like some good advice. Then he said her box is, her face is terrible, but her box is like when you said I'm a legend. The pussy's right. That whole bit, Real Deal, was just funny. He was dope. He had everything in this one rounder. He had the Orion's Belt space scheme that he used to lead up into a punch after he gets on to Raptor about beating women, and the punch was, your pops wasn't to be toyed with because your father figure was battery included. That line, Real Deal, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You can't just do that, Real Deal. You do know that, right? You can't just come up there and just do that. Like, you can't. He really did his thing. It was like it didn't matter who it was gonna be that day. Real Deal was just on rare form that day. And I just remember being there just like, come on, man, I got some more notes, but honestly, like, my notes won't even really do him justice, but I will give y'all one more. The ender, like, both of their enders were dope. So Raptor had the Ian Bill ender, and Real Deal had the, you won't remember a line in the battle, but he'll remember to get high from one. I mean, come on now. Come on. Real Deal took the battle. I'm mad that it wasn't 3 rounds. And I wish it was, because if they came with 3 rounds like this, classic, easily, even more of a classic than it already is. So yep, that's my predictions on it. Real Deal took that battle. Definitely, he packed way too much in there. He was talking to the crowd. He was funny. He was dope. He had wordplay. He was bossing it. Definitely comfortable. And Raptor came to rap, so yeah, that's why I'm tight, because I wish it was longer. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, man. That's my definite breakdown of Real Deal and Raptor. And I should be doing some more battles too. So yep, it's your boy. It's the Israelite. It's AJ Ron signing out. Peace.